first place.
No, it wasn't, Bonnie.
You're always trying to take the credit for my ideas.
But you never got any ideas in the first place.
I'm in a really good mood, Bonnie, but if you keep that up, it won't last.
You're always trying to take her side. She could give it to me and
Exaggerator.
I am not.
Girls, next you're going to tell her that I tied you to the bed and stopped you from going to work.
Oh, Nikki. She did. She did. That's exactly what she did. She had me under the mercy of a horrible spider.
Why only spiders? What about snakes and crocodiles while you're at it?
Come on, you two, now make friends.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll tell you what, you can have your old job back at the surgery for a day. Would that make you happy, Nikki?
That's very generous of you.
Thanks, Bonnie.
Now, that's much better. Isn't getting along together much more fun?
Yes, Mum.
So you're going to keep me hanging, or are you going to tell me yes or no?
You just bowl back in here and ask to move in?
Oh, you know me, Pen. Never one to beat around the bush.
I can't figure you out. First you're setting up house with Di, now you want to move back in with
Di and I aren't right for each other.
Neither will we.
I admit I did the wrong thing leaving you and Charlie. She was just a baby.
Yes, and I had all the...
But I've got to know her again. She's a great kid. And it's because of you. I thought we could try again, Pen. You, and me, and Charlie.
Just one big happy family.
Yeah. A happy little family. So what do you say?
But why tonight? Oh, no. Repeat that computer. You never used it to.
I don't want to leave it on. See?
Okay. You left the computer on. You were right. I was wrong. Just for a change, you were right. You know, I mean, it's not always that you're right, but okay, you were right this time with the computer.
I haven't had a night like that for ages.
Ah, it's a shame it has to come to an end, isn't it?
I suppose it's late.
Well, it's not that late.
I got a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Okay. I better make drinks.
Thanks for a great night.
Pleasure. All right, well, I better get going.
See you.
Night.
Bob?
Yeah.
It's not that late.
No.
I mean, it's not even my bedtime.
No, that's right.
So, if you want to come up for coffee...
Well, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Face rash? Well, let's see how seriously you take this.
Oh, stop.
Oh, Jamie.
Sorry, I know it's early.
Come in. I thought you were Bronco. You only moved out yesterday and you're back already.
I just wanted to say sorry for all that stuff I laid on you.
I'm the one who should apologise. You told me how you felt and I just threw you out.
Only because Bronco came in.
Bronco wants to move back in with me and Charlie.
What did you say?
Well, I need time to think. It's so sudden.
How do you feel about him?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I played up to him to get Charlie back and now everything's changed. Maybe Bronco has changed. And if all he wanted was Charlie, he could have stayed with Di.
Sounds like you two could have a future.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It's 8 or 9 weeks to the custody hearing.
I know.
Oh, cohabitation during that period could almost certainly clinch the case for you.
Really?
And after you get Charlie back, well, then it's up to you how permanent you...
You're saying I should let Bronco move back in here?
Yeah.
Even after everything you said?
I just want to help. I mean, no matter how I feel about you, I don't want it to jeopardise our friendship.
Jamie.
Whatever happens, I just want you to be happy, Ben.
Okay. I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay.
Bye.
Good morning. Obviously. Later.
See you later.
And what was that supposed to mean?
I intend to find out.
What are you doing here?
Filling in for Bonnie.
She seemed okay last night.
It's part of a truce.
What truce?
Never mind that. Now, are you going to tell me, or am I going to have to find out for myself?
Tell you what?
About you and Bob.
Who said there's anything to tell?
Oh, come on. He obviously stayed the night.
When all else fails, try the direct approach, eh? Yes, he did stay the night.
And?
And are we going to get back together again? I don't know.
But the signs are good?
Yes, the signs are good.
Oh, Ellie, that's wonderful news.
Yes, it's wonderful. No, it's not news.
What do you mean?
It's early days yet, Martha. I want to take things slowly, so I don't want the whole of E Street to know. Not yet.
Me? Gossip?
I know how things can just slip out in the conversation.
I won't breathe a word.
Thank you. Now, I guess we better get ready for the onslaught.
Oh. What's this doing here?
Quick, hurry up. We're about to open.
Yeah, okay.
You look great.
I feel awful, mate.
What's with the shades?
Light hurts my eyes.
Too much to drink last night.
I don't drink, Sam, you know that.
Max, I need a change of scenery from the pub room. The noise is starting to get to me. How would you feel if I moved in here? It'd save you some rent.
Changed your mind, great.
So you like the idea?
Yeah. I'll give you a hand to move your stuff in before work, eh?
Aren't you forgetting something? The stubble. Sarge isn't gonna like it.
Yeah, I know. I can't shave, you see. I've got this rash on my face, mate.
Yuck.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good. Maybe you should go see a doctor.
I went and saw Elly. She's running some tests.
Hope it's nothing too serious.
No, it's probably just an allergy, mate.
Hi.
Hi, Nikki. Listen, I'm running late. I'm supposed to help
Max,
Sam.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Tell me what?
Your test results came in.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. What have I got?
Maybe you should sit down.
It's just an allergy, right? Well, come on. It can't be this bad. What is it?
Max, you've got lupine hereditatis.
No, I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, Nick. I'm too young. This can't be happening. What is lupine hereditatis?
Being out on the street isn't such a good idea. Where have you been?
It's none of your business, Tommy.
Ah, out with some woman. Now, why doesn't that surprise me? Laura Fielding. You be careful, Jack.
She's all right.
No one is all right.
So what are you telling me? You're telling me that she could be the hitter?
I am telling you that anyone could be the hitter. You're not safe anywhere.
Right.
And you're especially not safe with some bimbo that spent 3 years in the same neck of the woods as Conrad Vargas.
Has Harry found out any more?
Yeah, he's working on it.
So still no link, right?
Yeah, but that's just the point. We don't know.
Maybe I got a gut feeling on this one.
Yeah, well, if you're just relying on your guts, Jack, you could end up with a bullet in them.
So what you're telling me is I shouldn't trust anyone ever again.
That's right. You trust no one.
Larynx, Lassa fever, leprosy.
I've already had leprosy.
Max, that was a joke. I only told you that so you kissed me before your lips fell off. This is for real. Leukemia, liver disease, lumbago. It's not in here.
It's got to be in there. Give me a look. It's not in here. It doesn't exist.
Of course it exists. There was a pathology report on it.
The report could be wrong.
No way. They triple-checked those results.
It's got to be in here.
Must be some sort of rare tropical disease.
I'll have to check with Elly.
What's going on? Oh, we're trying to find Max's disease.
Except it's so rare, it's not even in the medical dictionary.
What is it?
Lupine hereditatis.
That's Latin. That's it, Max. You're going to turn into an Italian.
This is serious, Sam. I could be dying.
We'll feed you pizzas, cappuccinos, nothing to worry about. I did Latin at school. Break. Lupine means wolf, and hereditatis means hereditary.
Wolf hereditary? What's that supposed to mean?
It's quite simple, really. Means you're going to turn into a wolf, Max.
Oh, see, I told you there was...
A werewolf.
I'll have to leave the force.
I don't know, mate. You could always join the dog squad.
That's not funny, Sam.
You can't take this seriously. There's no such thing as werewolves.
What about all those movies?
Well, that's just it, Max. They're not real. Oh, well, legend had to come from somewhere, you know. It's like Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler?
Yeah, it's where the legend of Dracula came from. You see, he was a Transylvanian count. He used to impale his victims and then drink their blood. You know what I said before about moving in? Well, forget it. Then there's lycanthropy, you know, where a human turns into a beast at night and then reverts back to a human form at sunrise. It's well documented.
So you mean when it gets dark, I'm going to change?
No, you won't. Look, we'll talk to Elly. There must be a cure.
I can't believe you guys are taking this seriously. It's obviously a practical joke.
Come on, Sam. Who would play a silly joke like this?
I don't know. Maybe a crim that's got a grudge against Max.
No way. You can't forge a pathology report.
Talk to Ellie.
Yeah, she'll know what to do.
I can't go see Ellie. What if it's contagious?
She'll put you down.
Put me down?
It's a joke, Max. Sam, you know the only way to kill a werewolf is by shooting him with a silver bullet.
That's right. That's it. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you won't have to, mate. Because when the sun goes down...
Oh.
Hi, guys. What's doing?
1, 2, 3. Oh, Bronco, you scared me.
Oh, to surprise you.
Bribery, is it? You never used to bring me flowers.
I never used to do a lot of things, but I've changed. So what's the answer?
What's the question?
Come on, Penny, don't string me along. Yes or no?
I need time to think about it.
What's the problem? You've slept on it.
You are one of a kind, Henry Miles.
That's why you love me, and that's why I'm gonna move in with you.
I will not be pressured into anything, thank you.
Okay. I'll come back.
No, wait! I've, made my decision. Come and sit down. I've been really confused about all this. About how I feel. About if it's right for Charlie. And if it comes to a choice between my heart or my head, well, my heart says yes.
You little ripper!
Wait, hang on, what about my head?
What about it?
Look, we've got to take this slowly.
Go and tell Charlie the good news.
No, great. My hand, Max, stop this. Stop it.
Lupine, here it is. Lupine hereditas, also known as lycanthropy.
I told you.
And werewolfism.
So what does it say?
On the wax of the full moon, nails will start to grow rapidly.
They're longer.
And then the jaw will start to ache in preparation for the change, and body hair will start to grow.
Max, your face.
And fangs will start to develop.
It's happening.
Oh.
Max, you're just imagining it.
We'll have to wait for the next full moon.
So when's the next full moon?
I don't know.
Well, with a bit of luck, we might have time before the next full moon.
It's going to be just like American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, or the howling.
Ooh.
Have a look at that, please.
Sure.
So what's the cure?
There is no known cure for lupine hereditas. Those afflicted are cursed to turn into werewolves every full moon for eternity.
Oh, it started eternity. Do you mean I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life?
No, Max, not unless we can help it.
Well, what can we do?
Find a cure.
The book says there isn't one.
Well, not a conventional one. What we'll have to do is consult a medieval alchemist book.
A what?
Find a book of cures for things not of this world, Nikki.
They were this morning having breakfast. You know what we talked about? About killing. Guns, hitmen.
This is your life, Jack Brown.
I couldn't enjoy myself. I couldn't relax. I couldn't be a human being.
Jack.
What happened, Tommy? I mean, I can hurt people, I can kill people, but I can't have breakfast with a beautiful woman.
Well, maybe that's why you were chosen in the first place. You get all kinds coming through the academy, Jack. Most of them just end up ordinary cops. Normal human beings. But then you get the ones that want a little bit more. The ones that like to live on the edge. Now, you learn to pick them, you set up a few tests, and if they get through those, you end up with the Jack Browns. The real hard men.
The cold-blooded killers with no soul.
You're starting to sound like your brother, Jack. This is what you wanted. So don't all of a sudden pretend that you're a caring, sharing human being.
What happens if I've had enough, eh? What happens if I want out?
You haven't got a choice.
What, you gonna waste me?
I don't have to, Jack. You've made a lot of enemies. And you forget your training and you become totally vulnerable. And all it takes is one lapse, one mistake, and your history. So you watch your back and trust no one, especially Laura Fielding. You've got a nice day for it. I'm a friend of Jack Brown's. Tom Ward.
How did you get in?
Well, the door was open.
Do you always just walk straight into people's places?
I knocked. Nobody answered.
So what is this, a business visit or social?
Business, Laura.
What sort of business?
I've invested a great deal of time and energy into making Jack Brown what he is today. And if he suddenly falls in love with a woman, develops a conscience, and mistakenly believes that he's a normal human being, then I've got a problem.
So you're telling me Jack's some sort of cyborg who can't have any emotions?
If he was a cyborg, then I wouldn't have any problems.
So you're warning me off, is that it?
No. That's not enough. I want you to get out of Westside.
I don't believe this. You think you can just walk into my house, tell me to break off with Jack and leave town?
You can believe it.
What if I tell you to go to hell?
Then you would end up regretting it.
Did you miss me?
Yes, Mummy. Oh, we played some more.
In a minute. You know how you were really sad when Daddy went away? Well, Daddy was really sad too because he missed you.
Is that why you came to get me?
Yes. And now we can all be happy because Daddy and I have decided to live together again.
Do you like that, sweetheart?
We can go to the park, we can go to the movies.
Anything you like.
Can I have a go on the swing?
Don't you want us to be together, Charlie?
No!
What's the problem, Chucky?
Let me go!
I thought that was what you wanted for us all to be together.
I do, but what if Daddy goes away again?
I won't go away again.
Promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
You and Mummy will live together forever?
Darling, we'd never do anything to hurt you. When you're happy, we're happy.
So what do you say? You want to all live together again?
Yes!
Of course it's true. It's like a quarantine station. So they don't infect anybody else, or otherwise you'd have the whole population running around turning into werewolves. Well, how come you know so much about this colony place? Well, remember, my father is a politician, so I get to hear about all this classified stuff I'm not meant to hear about.
So you mean this is top secret?
Of course it is, Max. Can you imagine the panic if the public knew? Only the people in this room can know. Otherwise, Max, you'll be put in the colony.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here.
Ah, okay. Thanks anyway. No luck. What about the library? We're talking about something that is centuries old. Well, how are we going to find something that old in Westside Library? I think I know somewhere. Bonnie, what are you up to? Just trust me, Nikki.
It's happening.
Max, it's just your imagination.
So here we all are. The Crims must think it's Christmas.
Sorry, Sarge, I didn't realise what the time was.
Oh, don't let me disturb you. I'm sure you've got far more important things to do than what you paid for.
It's not their fault. Max is sick.
What's your problem?
Feels like a dog.
What, you sick as a dog?
No, I'm sure it'll go away, Sarge. It's probably just a 24-hour thing, you know?
Just got to let nature take its course.
Well, you all right then?
Fine.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work.
Sarge, I need to ask you about secret colonies in Queensland.
Secret colonies of what, Max? Cane toads, bats?
No, Sarge. People with diseases. Contagious diseases, so they have to be quarantined.
Well, every country has to have its quarantine stations, Max. Why do you want to know?
Well, this place is extra strange, Sarge. It's not just for diseases. It's the sort of place that they might monitor UFOs, you know?
Be something that might threaten national security, you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
UFOs. Yeah, I can remember something about that. Remember it was something to do with the CIA.
CIA?
And ASIO are involved as well.
And maybe even the RSPCA. Where do they take them, Sarge? What do they do with them?
Well, I don't know. Classified, I suppose. Experiments, I guess.
Experiments?
Look, you look after yourself, Max. You let the things go, they can turn into something else. Something quite nasty.
Yeah?
It's me. If you don't want to see me, fine, but at least have the guts to tell me yourself.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't play dumb. It doesn't suit you. A friend of yours paid me a visit, told me I should leave town.
Tommy Ward.
So? Tell me what's going on.
I don't want to involve you. What's happening between me and you is totally separate.
Well, the only way that's going to continue is if you get out of this gangster thing.
I want to. I think I found something that's better.
Seriously? You want me to stay regardless of what Tommy Ward says?
I'll handle Tommy.
Hey, I don't want to be screwed around anymore.
That makes two of us.
What am I going to do, Nikki?
Max, everything will work out.
Well, what if it doesn't? What if I really am going to turn into a werewolf? I'm too young. I wanted to have kids, go overseas, raise a family. I don't want to be stuck in a colony in Queensland.
There must be a cure.
What if there isn't? What if I'm going to be a werewolf for the rest of my life?
You've seen the movie Beauty and the Beast. Well, he was the monster and terrified everyone, but she still loved him for what he was on the inside.
So that's going to be us, right? Beauty and the Beast.
I'll be here to help you through this.
I couldn't ask that of you, Nikki. I won't know who I'll be, or what I'll be.
You can't give up hope.
Nikki, this isn't like the mumps or chicken pox. Those sort of diseases can be cured. We're talking about an incurable condition here. I'm going to turn into something evil, something frightening. What are the kids going to think if they see Constable Care as a werewolf?
Regardless of what you look like, you will still be Max Simmons on the inside.
You mean that?
Yes. And whatever happens, we will get through this together.
Thanks, Nikki.
Two against one ain't fair.
It's busted.
Here, I'm an expert on these things. You're right. Shouldn't be playing with guns anyway.
It's not a real gun.
Those kids always pick on you.
Sometimes.
You shouldn't put up with it. Gotta stick up for yourself.
But they're bigger than me.
If I tell you something, I used to be a wimp when I was a kid.
Were you?
Yeah, I was. You know what I did? I got my brother to teach me how to protect myself. The next time those kids picked on me, I stood up to them.
Yeah?
Yeah. They never picked on me again. So you can't take nothing from no one, all right? Look, fixed. Why don't you go and buy yourself a video game?
Wow.
And go home. You shouldn't be hanging out here on the streets, all right? Now, come on, get out of here.
Thanks, mister. That guy down there, he gave me $50. Oh, it's real? Come on.
Oh, yeah, let's go spin it, dude.
Go.
Where have you been?
Doing research.
And what did you find out?
few things.
Look at Max. He's terrified about what's going to happen to him.
Well, it can't be that bad, Nikki. I mean, every girl needs a pet.
You think this is funny, but Max is going to turn into a werewolf, and all you can do is make jokes.
What do you want me to do? Take him to the vet and get his distemper shots?
I'm warning you, Bonnie. If anything happens to Max, I will hold you personally responsible.
Well, it's not my fault.
Well, you found out something today, and you better tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? You tie me to the bed, take my job, and make my life a total misery.
You told me to work for you today. Anyway, you're not doing this for me. You're doing it for Max.
I don't know.
Okay, Bonnie, can we call it a truce and get Max out of this?
What are you prepared to do for him?
I'd do anything.
Anything? No matter what it is?
Anything.
Like men in uniform, do you? What's the problem?
Who says there's a problem?
You had your orders. Why didn't you shoot him last night?
Oh, in my own house? Great move.
Conrad is not impressed.
Conrad's not here.
But I am, babe. I am.
Tommy Ward paid me a visit last night. He knows what's going down.
So what did you decide? Wait till Jack Brown dies of natural causes?
I need to speak to Conrad.
Why?
I went out of the smithy. I can't do it.
Because you fancy him?
No, because I'm not a killer.
Come on, you know Conrad. He doesn't like to hear no.
Can't you at least ask him?
You really want that?
He can get someone else to do the job.
So Conrad puts another hitter on Jack Brown. Where does that leave you? In deep with a dead man.
Hanging around with kids, Jack. No good for the image.
I suppose you're going to tell me they could be the hitman.
Trust no one.
Well, I can't even trust a little kid with a water pistol.
Oh, come on, let's forget the Jack Brown as human being scam, can we? It's getting very tedious. I've got some more information on your girlfriend.
I didn't appreciate the house call you made on her.
Well, she should know what she's getting involved with. And so should you. She spent 3 years running with the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia.
Yeah, I know.
With Conrad and his hotshot mercenary rebels, heroin dealers masquerading as freedom fighters. A great bunch of people. And she was over there holding Conrad's hand. Old Harry struck gold.
These don't prove a thing.
She's really got you hooked, hasn't she? Look, Jack, I don't want to see someone I put a lot of time and effort into being wasted because of some broad. You and me, Jack, we're the good guys. We're on the same side, remember?
I'll check this out for myself.
Be my guest.
Can you stop the car?
Where are you going? I'll give you a lift back.
Nah.
One last piece of advice, Jack. Do it to her before she does it to you.
It's not even in English.
Of course it's not. It's written in runes.
What are runes?
Runes are ancient symbols, and they have magical or mystical meanings.
What does it say?
Max, it's a very complex procedure.
Aha! What is it?
If I don't get total peace and quiet so I can concentrate, we'll just forget the whole thing, all right?
Soft music, candles, And just when I think you've turned into a sensitive new age man, out comes the Chinese takeaway.
Well, Chinese takeaway isn't romantic.
It's fine. It's food.
Yeah, well, I'm still getting the hang of this romance stuff.
I wouldn't want to turn you into anything you're not.
No chance of that. To us.
To us. Charlie really believes you're here to stay.
I am.
If you're stringing her along, stop. It'll break her heart if you leave again.
I want this to work, Pen.
We've both told Charlie we're going to be a family again. We can't let her down.
Do you think I'm just stringing you along?
It's very different from the first time.
Yeah, well, I was too young then. I wanted to be on the road.
What changed you?
I know. Sometimes a man just wakes up, you know? Decides he should take some responsibility.
Really?
Yeah. Wanted to be with my family, I guess.
Upon the full moon, those affected will...
Thoth. Don't you mean those? No, in ancient English, S was F. Why?
No, Max, F.
That is it.
Bonnie, please. I have to know,
Those affected will take a wolverine form.
I'm doomed.
Hang on, there's more. This only affected those who are chafed.
Well, then you're going to be all right. You're not being chased.
Nikki, it means chaste as in pure, not someone chasing Max. This only affected those who are chafed upon the age of 21 years.
Would you like to translate that into modern English?
No, it's quite simple. Lupine hereditas only affects 21-year-old virgins.
Well, that's fantastic. Max, you're going to be all right.
I'm cured then. Hang on, guys. I am a 21-year-old virgin.
Well, that's not a problem, Max, because the full moon isn't until tomorrow night.
Yeah, but when the full moon comes up, Max is going to turn into a werewolf.
Well, we mightn't be able to cure lupine hereditas, but we can cure virginity.
What are you getting at, Sam?
Well, all Max has to do is lose his virginity before tomorrow night. Any volunteers?
Oh, Sam.
Well, you did say that you would do anything for him.
Get in.
Did you speak to him?
Yep.
And?
Get in the car. Relax.
It's been a long time. I didn't really want to use this, but you haven't kept your part of the bargain, so you leave me no choice. Listen.
Hi, Mum. Dad and I've just been sailing on the boat. It was really cool. We've been doing a lot of great stuff. I even got to fly in a helicopter, which was a blast.
Chris is very happy. Naturally, he misses his mother a lot, but I keep telling him it won't be long before he sees you. But here's a little word of advice. If you don't do what I asked you, you'll never see our son again. Think about it.
Over to you, babe. It's Jack. Or your kid.
Well, the MASH promotion board is sitting next, and the lucky trio of Hawkeye, BJ and Winchester will not be persuaded by simple bribery. Or will they?